Hi, I'm Paul,
I'm Brent.
and this is our evaluation from Alter Ego. In our research, we looked at pop ballads, that's the song genre we wanted, and we found that many of our songs used a journey in our, like Skeleton for Girls in their song.
Another one I thought was good for using a journey was a Snow Patrol one, going through the town and city and
With
stopping at different points.
And also the motorbike as well in Run,
of course,
on the field.
Yeah. One feature we thought was common in music videos was the idea of close-ups of the singer.
Which we tried to do in our one, and it turned out that I was in every single shot, which would help sell the single, hopefully, if we tried selling it.
It's one of the things that music artists and producers also demand when we're trying to make a video, so that the singer or the band get as much identity as possible in the video, which would enhance their brand identity in overall.
We also found that lip syncing was quite common, and to try that out, we thought we'd use Sometimes You Can't Make It On Your Own, and we felt it went alright. We thought it worked well, and
it was effective but simple, wasn't it? I mean, it was just pretty much Bono, a headshot or a close-up shot of his head, walking along and just talking. Really,
just lip syncing.
So when it came to practicing lip syncing, because we're both quite new at it, we thought we would use that one as a model.
At first, we didn't get the timing right, but that was a feature throughout our project. So we thought, because I had a big coat, we thought we'd listen to the song and lip sync as we listened to it, and hopefully hide the earpiece, which
didn't show.
Didn't show, and because of the weather, we got away with wearing the big coat, but we still wore sunglasses.
We did get some critical looks from people passing by, because we were using a path that was quite popular with cyclists and dog walkers. Yeah,
we had to stop quite a few times for the dog walkers and the cyclists.
Yeah, in the way with the cameraman. We used some other conventions from, well, not conventions, but
adaptations.
Yeah, we used some adaptations from different music videos. Some common, like I said, about the lip syncing, the close-ups, but some less common. One we used was one from the Snow Patrol video, which was where the singer was lying down. Now on the Snow Patrol one, he was lying down by an escalator in a city. We couldn't quite do that where we are, so we decided to use...
We used a small hill by a field, and we thought it was a good effect. It was effective. The way we used it was we held a mirror, as you can see, and you can see the Alter Ego there.
Another one was from the Friday Hill video where black and white was used. We thought that would be quite effective in different parts, maybe to show something. Well, why did we use it exactly? Because we used it in shots where it wasn't quite continuous, but it was similar.
Yeah, we used them in the tri-shots between after the chorus and before the next verse, I guess, to show a bit more of the journey and display a bit of feeling. I mean, in the Friday Hill song, it's about saying goodbye to a loved one, and that's obviously a sad thing. And the black and white is a pathetic fallacy, sort of, to help produce that emotion, and we thought we'd use it in our song as well.
And it's also quite reflective as well, because in those black and white shots we used, there's no talking, it's just either walking or going from one side of the screen to another, or climbing up on fences and that sort of thing. So there is action going on, but it's not really spoken or sung, it's just...
Yeah. And another adaptation was from The Frame, How to Save a Life. We thought the way in which they used writing, it had nothing to do with the lyrics, but it kept a key theme of helping someone and emotions that you go through and helping someone. And we thought we'd use that in our chorus, with trying to display how the protagonist was looking and how he was feeling towards the person in the mirror.
We also use it in the introduction as well, just before the first lyrics, where it just said dedicated to those trying to find themselves. which again goes on the same theme as...
Yeah, that was an adaptation from U2, Something's Making on Your Own, because they dedicated it to Bono, one of Bono's friends, who I think sadly passed away, or I'm not sure about the story, but he dedicated it to him, and we thought I think it was a key theme in people like us growing up. They're not still trying to find themselves, not sure who they are or their identity, so we thought we'd dedicate it to people like us, really.
And also it was quite broad in that it wasn't for one particular person, it was just like for a general group, also a demographic that might be interested, might be listening or watching the video.
Yeah, another key theme we found in these pop ballads is a conflict between, with the lyrics. Obviously pop ballads are normally sang about love or death or a loss of a loved one, and obviously that's a key conflict in either trying to get over it or battling it, and we thought we'd adapt it in trying to find yourself. I mean, it's a big conflict trying to find yourself, and we thought we'd use that convention as well.
Yeah, it's also a characteristic that's, I suppose you could say, was found in the music, where it was quite a slow pace, quite a thoughtful pace. The lyrics as well were very thoughtful as well. So.
The final one we had, or we did use as from Mediatex, was the intertextuality between music videos and TV, and also TV adverts as well. The music videos we found were basically found up by Paul, because I don't watch a lot of music videos, but I was able to help out with other research as well. For instance, one of the episodes from one of my favourite TV programmes, the comedy Frasier, was very relevant, where the main character, Frasier Crane, was going on a journey through Seattle, and everything he was going past was linked to a big decision he had to make. And it was all really very subtle things, where it was posters for a referendum and they were all filled saying yes and no, or the play that was in the local theatre, To Be or Not to Be, which I thought was, at the time I watched it, I thought not only was it very funny but very clever, but also very relevant, and I just thought it was such a good way to just show the thought of indecision and a real dilemma. Yeah, and we adapted that by having our themes of reflection, and we obviously used the mirror in the chorus, but we used a car window and a puddle as well to show the reflections.
One difference between that and the Frasier scene, though, I think, was whereas with the extract in the TV show, it does show indecision, where showing conflicts either yes or no, to be or not to be. Ours was just a straightforward question.
Yeah.
In the mirror during the choruses, they would just be questions such as who are you and things like that. So we kind of adapted it in a different way, but I did think that extract was really helpful.
It may be a product of chance in a way that we wouldn't know of these intersexuality or the music videos if we didn't like them ourselves. And I think because we're kind of into that genre of music and that sort of television, it helps us to obviously create our song in itself, and obviously help by knowing the conventions of things we listen to and we enjoy watching.
It also helps there's variety as well, because for instance, I know that I don't listen to a lot of Snow Patrol or Friday Hill, things like that, and I know Paul doesn't watch sort of programmes like Frasier, so having that mixture and it working, I think, was really helpful.